Hi, this is Kirsten from Baeblemusic, and we are here with the St. John's, who just played a couple of great songs for us. How are you guys?
We're so good. Oh, thank you.
Yeah, no problem. That's my job.
The one to call you out.
How'd you guys meet?
We met at a Taco Tuesday party
True story.
through some mutual friends.
Aiming for my heart. Does anybody see that?
Yeah, and we've been playing music ever since. It's kind of been like a building process. We started with cover songs in the beach town where we met, and then moved to New York for a little while, and now we're in Nashville. And, yeah.
Don't have to tease. I like what I see right in front of me.
And then when you guys met each other at the Taco Tuesday, it all fell into place.
It kind of did in this weird way because when I was living in St. Augustine, which is where we met, there was really nobody that I was able to connect with who was like also playing music and like the style of music that I liked. And when I met Lewis, it was just like, okay, yeah, like he gets me.
Baby, I don't buy the lines you toss around.
Even our evolution of the music that we listen to, like we were listening to music that, kind of St. Augustine beach music. Like we were listening to like Jack Johnson and like, I don't know.
Jason Mraz.
Yeah. And John Mayer, and we were like, oh, this is cool. Like,
all the J's.
All the J's. All the J dudes.
But yeah, it has been this interesting, like, magical, weird thing that even as we've grown in our tastes and as humans, we've kind of kept up with each other. And, sometimes I'll like something where he's like, nope. But for the most part, like, he'll be like, oh, man, I love that. And I love it, too. And we're like, and we get so excited. And
Let's
really,
copy it.
Yeah. We really have kind of grown up together, and it's been fun to be a part of our own lives.
You moved to New York when you first started your group, and you played a lot of good shows, bad shows, and also empty shows.
Yeah, we sure did. we played, we were at the living room upstairs, and we sound checked, and the sound guy was there, and that was fun. And then it was showtime, and still just the sound guy. So we were like, okay, I guess we'll start. Maybe people will like come up because they'll hear the music. And then nope. And then he left. The sound guy left. Mm-hmm. And so then it was just us. And we were like, do you keep going? Like when a tree falls in the woods. Like it was depressing to say the least.
Do you think it was still beneficial for you in any sort of way?
I think it definitely, made us grow some thicker skin.
It happens literally to everyone. You hear stories about your favorite bands, maybe not to empty rooms like that, but to, a small club in some random city to 20 people. And it's like, it's fine, because if you keep making music that inspires you and you hope that it will inspire other people, it will catch on eventually. Or it won't, and you'll still have fun. So who cares?
Love the way this fell apart.
Your entire songs are just filled with harmonies. Is that something you just kind of felt, or are you like technically trained with theory?
Well, it's like a little bit of both, I guess. When I met Lewis, which was, I guess, almost 9 years ago now, I couldn't sing harmonies for the life of me. And Lewis grew up, his dad is a musician, and he went to art school, middle and high school. So he definitely had like some classical training going on, and so he really is the person who taught me how to sing harmony. And now we've been singing together for so long that it is something that comes a little bit more naturally, but at first it was kind of humorous.
Yeah.
Glory fever, God, you wasted. I wanna live.
And I think one thing that we've tried to do is create something that not everyone is doing, because there are a lot of female male duos in the world, and we know that. So we tried to kind of, when we were especially writing this record, make sure that neither of us ever was singing lead and then the other person is just singing a third above that the whole time, because it just gets a little bit boring and repetitive if every song is kind of the guy's singing lead and the girl is singing this harmony. So we tried to make sure that if you're humming the song, you might switch back and forth between both
Not
of our
even
parts.
notice. Actually, yeah, I was driving in the car with my mom and I was playing her some of the new stuff. She was like singing along, and I realized that she was singing Lewis's part, and then she, without even thinking about it, switched to my part, because that's how we kind of like to like confuse your ear and yeah, let our voices kind of intertwine.
We like to confuse people.
Here for you now. I wanna let you know I'm already letting go.
Before this album, you put out an EP called Open Water. How does this new album differ from the EP?
When we released Open Water, that was the first time we had ever toured. We loved touring off of those songs, and it's definitely, you know, our harmonies are very present in that EP, and it's very string heavy. The songs are a lot, well, just a bit more emotional, a lot sadder, and what we realized touring off of that record is that we really wanted the opportunity to kind of like rock.
What you don't understand is that I lost that feeling.
When the Killers write a record, they're like thinking about playing it in an arena. And that's why it sounds so sick in an arena.
Right.
And we weren't thinking about an arena, we were thinking about Mercury Lounge and, like, you know, the basement back in Nashville, and it worked. You know, it was like we're on this tour, this is our first headline tour, and we have our full band out, and it's the most fun like we've ever had. And I just don't know if that would have worked without kind of, okay, let's like pick up an electric guitar and like do it. You know, it kind of brings some dynamic value to the set.
Thanks so much for taking time out of your day to talk to us, and good luck on the rest of your tour.
Thanks so much.
What's up? We're the St. Johns.
And you're watching Baeblemusic.